Okay, so week 4.
Starts with Bahia de los Angeles, where we left off at the end of week 3. It's actually further south on the map than that a little bit, but that's what we did for week 4, is just come down the Baja.
To the very end.
Mm-hmm.
But so, packed up.
This is George's place. So we were heading to a campground, and we took a wrong turn.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy was like, well, you can stay here.
And we had visitors that night.
Yeah, we weren't the only ones on that beach.
So then we packed up the next day and headed further south, more central, like, although we hit Baja Sur.
Yeah, we crossed over to Baja Sur.
Yeah. And a lot of desert.
That's pretty much the whole Baja is desert.
Yeah. More cactus.
And lots of beaches.
Nice beaches.
Beautiful, shallow, crystal clear water.
We looked for that perfect beach, though.
I think we found a few. But
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing here. We already agreed we weren't going to stay here, and you're still standing. I didn't know you were filming. So that's why I'm coming around going, what are you doing? Let's go. I don't know why it looks so goofy, but anyway.
So we ended up down in
Mulegé.
and looking for lunch,
Mm-hmm.
and we read that there's this place called Ray's
It's supposed to be
little off the-
awesome.
yeah, a little off the path. So we
It
thought
was
we'd
not
go
so
check it out.
awesome. It was not even open.
Yeah, we.
I hate sand. I hate this sand and driving on it.
But we ended up in Mulegé and
Mulegé,
having lunch, and we parked, and some guy saw our license plate and comes running up to us and goes, "You're from Calgary?" And we're like, "Yeah." "Do you know Dave?" And we're like, "Yes,
Wow,
we know Dave."
what are the chances? But
Yeah.
apparently he's very well known.
Yes.
So that was your place, Dave.
Yeah, and Dal.
Dow, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now we 2 streets in this town. We managed to get ourselves lost, but after that
we took a little tour.
we found the beach. Now we spent a couple days here. It was a little tricky to get down to
It
it.
was beautiful to stay there, and we had it to ourselves. At the end of the second day, a couple bicyclists came by
Yeah.
and stayed for the night, but mostly we had this place to our entire selves, which was perfect and beautiful and quiet and relaxing and awesome. At least we thought it was to ourselves until the goats came home.
Oh yeah, yeah. We sat up. We found this sandy, beautiful beach.
The sun's starting to go down. We set up our tents. We're relaxed, cooking dinner, and the goats, like a lot of goats, start
invade.
tromping through our campsite. I guess they lived there. We didn't know.
Yeah,
Now we do.
yeah. They were just coming home for the night.
They're
There's
pretty cute, with
One
floppy
dog
ears.
in there. He's herding them down the hill.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there was one guy that lived way off in the corner in a little shack, and he tends these goats.
And a few pigs and chickens and a really big turkey. Cute little baby goats too.
Yeah,
With no mamas. He said that one's mama died.
yeah. So that boat didn't even float. Had a
No,
hole in it.
it looked like it'd been there a long
Yeah.
time. Yeah, he was in the boat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hiding from all the seagulls.
And pelicans.
Lots
He
of
put them
pelicans.
back
Yeah,
in
I
the
put the
water.
video
I don't
on there.
think he
Yep.
lived. Yeah.
Yeah. But then we headed south after that. A couple days of that,
Mm-hmm.
and we were ready for a real shower
Yes.
and some
Sleeping on beaches is
laundry.
pretty dirty. Yeah.
And yeah, so we headed south to La Paz,
Mhm.
and we stayed in an RV park that was run by some
Very Christian
people. Yes.
who have Christian conventions on the weekends with lots of singing and good grief.
Yeah. So not great sleep, but laundry. So back down to
Oh, this is Fred's. We wrote about this already, but Fred stopped us in the middle of the road, like literally in the middle of the road. And as soon as we pull over, the very first question he asks is, "Do you know Dave?"
Yeah.
So he takes us to his house, and this is his house. This is literally the view from his house. Look at those
See the
whales
whales.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like, oh yeah, they like this area.
he's used to it.
Yeah, yeah, but we watched a whole pot of whales like splashing and splooshing. Managed to get some good video here.
He has a rooftop patio.
Yeah.
It's a nice place. We had dinner with Fred and hung out
Oh,
for a while.
it's just beautiful. Like, and he just lives there by himself in this big, massive place. But it was pretty cool. We were pretty thankful to hang there for the night. Down to Los Cabos,
Yeah, not to stay, just to have a peek because it's pretty crowded and touristy and busy.
and the Tropic of Cancer marker on the Baja. We didn't see one on the mainland later, but
Yeah,
anyway.
that's where we were.
Yeah. We've come a long ways from the Arctic Circle. And then
Back
back
over
to La Paz.
La Paz, or just close to La Paz in Pichilingue is where the ferry terminal is.
And we had a boat booked
Yeah,
for
booked
Monday.
for Monday morning.
So there's
In
week 4.
Malecon in La Paz, yeah, and that's the end of the week.